Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be a collective reading for the Divine Feminine. Male or female, take it how it resonates. This reading will not be for everyone, so don't force anything to fit. That is not your story, all right? We're just going to be pulling some random cards in this reading to see what comes out. Collective, take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't try to force it to fit. So let's see what the messages are for the Divine Feminine Collective for their highest good. Please take it how it resonates. What's going on with the Divine Feminine Collective energy? What is it they need to know at this time for their highest good? Please make it very clear and easy for me to articulate for them. All right, Divine Feminine, let's see what's going on collectively with your energy. Wow, we have villain. You can always rewrite the story. So either you're the villain in someone's story, or there's a villain in your life that is trying to, I guess, outshine you, or I don't know, but take it how it resonates, okay? I'm getting you're not the bad guy, or you're the bad guy. Somebody here feels like you're the bad guy, or you're coming out of this energy of being this nice, gentle, nurturing, I guess, compassionate person into this person that is more like a Queen of Swords energy. I guess you're not taking anyone's shit anymore, right? So to someone, this new version of you is a different side of you they've never seen before. So to them, either they perceive you to be this bad person, or they feel like a good girl has turned bad, like, I don't know. Like you used to be more supportive or more understanding or something, but it's like you're rewriting the story. You're telling your story now. Um, you're changing the narrative. You're making yourself not be the villain, or you're like, I don't know. Let's see what comes out. What is this message about? Justice is coming, collective feminine. Your justice is coming, divine feminine. So whatever this is, divine feminine, your justice is coming, okay? This is giving me 9 of Wands energy. We also have surround yourself with love. Lavender could be significant. Maybe you should get some lavender, burn some lavender. I also heard smoke some lavender. If you smoke, I guess that'll help you calm down, relax, ground your energy as well. I guess whatever this is, they're pretty much saying that just stay grounded, surround yourself with people you love, things you love. Whatever this was, justice is coming for you, okay? Let's get one more. What else for my divine feminine? Some of you guys could have an orange cat. Some of you guys could have a lot of plants around your house. Some of you guys like to burn candles, drink coffee, read books, listen to music. Like, do the things you like to do. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself centered. Keep yourself out of this mess. So whatever this is, I guess they want you to stay out of this mess, whatever this mess is, because they're coming in to clean this situation up, or to, I guess, vindicate you, or justify something here. Correct something. Something's being corrected. Something's being corrected. Throne says your potential is endless. So they just want you to sit on your throne like the divine feminine you are. Don't worry about what people think or say or feel about you, because no matter what they think, say, or feel, it doesn't matter. As long as you know who you are, that's all that matters. So there may be some people around you that may be gossiping behind your back. Don't let these people like make you respond to them in a negative way. Like, control your anger, control your temper, control yourself, your emotions, And don't let anyone outside of you influence your decision to do something evil, bad, or like whatever this is. All right. Take yourself out of the situation, remove yourself from the situation, and surround yourself with love. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Phoenix rising energy that says, how's that for a happily ever after? So, whatever this justice that's coming, it doesn't require for you to do anything but just sit back and just watch, wait, or listen, or observe what's going on around you, but not for you to have a reaction towards it, but just for you to understand, I guess, what's happening. I'm hearing a song by Michael Jackson, and that guy named Paul something. It's a duet. There comes a time when we heed a certain call. This is the song "We Are the World." There's the version that Michael Jackson sings, and he talks about there comes a time when we have to come together and be united as one. When we heed a certain call, and the world must come together as one. It's time to come together for something. We have to come together in order for us to receive the justice we deserve. We have to work together. We have to bring our energy together. We got to stop fighting with each other. We got to learn how to love each other. We got to stop, I don't know, we got to stop something here. We got to correct something. Something's wrong here. And it's our job to, I guess, do what's right. I don't know what that is, Divine Feminine. Something lovely will come from this. So let's see what the shadow energy is around this message. But hold on a second. Okay. So the Justice is Coming card, which is the Witch card, says that they say that whatever we do comes back to us the same times three. If a person's intentions are well-meaning, that good energy will come back to them in buckets. If a person's intentions are to harm you or to harm, then you get the picture here, right? So either way, the universe is getting ready to deliver its justice. This person might be you. If this is you, you should handle it with grace and learn from your mistakes. Otherwise, this most likely applies to someone who's caused harm to you or your loved ones. All right? So if someone here did something with the intentions to harm you or your loved ones, justice is coming for them and for you. Okay? Whatever you put out is what you get back. So if you put out bad energies, you're going to get bad karma in return. If you put out good energy, you're going to get good energy in return. So something here is coming back around, it feels. Something from a long time ago. Take it out, resonates. The lavender card says, surround yourself with love. Surround yourself with people who make you feel like the best version of yourself. People you can trust with anything in the world. Maybe you've been distancing yourself from your found family, or maybe you haven't discovered your found family yet. You need to make an effort here and go out there and reconnect or make new connections, okay? So it's time for you to make new connections with new people. Maybe you need to surround yourself around people who are more like you or think like you or do things that you like to do. Maybe you don't have a strong connection with your family, your original family. Maybe your original family is the one that betrayed you. Take it how it resonates. But there's a new version of you that's trying to be born or come out that needs to come to the surface or needs to be revealed to people so they can know who you are. So it's almost like this is your big debut, your day to shine, your, I don't know, like these three women here feel like your spirit guides and or your ancestors that know that your potential is very limitless or endless. This is you either It's like you have this unlimited power or this unlimited resource or some type of gift that you haven't tapped into, that when you tap into it, it's going to give you unlimited power or resources to do something here. All right, take it out, resonates. I'm also hearing the song by Beyonce, that women rule the world. We rule the world. It's time to rule the world, change the world. Divine Feminine. Number 45 says, your potential is endless. At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is very complex enough to be both gentle and violent, just as a magnificent or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because they are afraid you will become even more dangerous than you already are. So if you tap into this endless power that you have, you will become potentially more dangerous than you already are, a bigger threat to someone here. So to stop you from reaching your full potential and becoming a bigger threat, someone in your energy is trying to change something in your life or make you miss an opportunity for something here in your life. They're trying to make you, I guess, lose your gifts or lose your power. You have to be stronger than that. I don't know. Let's get some shadow messages on this. Justice is coming. Surround yourself with love and your potential is endless. What is this about? Any shadow messages? At the bottom, we have Parasite. 19. Card 19 is here twice. So that could be significant. 10-10. You're reaching the end of a tough cycle. You're closing out some kind of cycle. Karmic cycle. Any shadow messages? Black Flower Fragrance. Card number 16 breaks down to a 7. And we have Pre-Chance to Dream in reverse. The full moon in Capricorn energy is significant. Something about the full moon energy in Capricorn was very significant. It's almost like somebody was trying to use this full moon energy to cast a spell on you. We got Triumph of Flies. I don't know what this is, but let's look at it and see. The first card is the fragrance, black fragrance card, which says the phase of the moon in this card for the black fragrance flower is anger. So somebody's angry with you. Somebody's angry with you or angry with themselves. You did something that pissed somebody off, or somebody pissed you off, or somebody's about to piss you off. Don't get upset and don't get angry. Don't let this person make you mad or angry or upset. Stay on your throne. Like, don't fight fire with fire. Kill them with kindness. All right, so the message says the world is unfair, so fuck off, dear world, and fuck you too. That's the energy behind this black flower fragrance card. Somebody is very upset with you. If you want to go dark, then go dark, but don't stop the evening, but embrace the night. I don't know. I got two different kind of energies. It kind of feels like Spirit is saying, Divine Feminine, we got to stop dimming our light. We got to stop downplaying the power that we possess. We got to stop acting like we don't have the power to possess. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have this undefined energy that we're not utilizing to our highest potential, and we're allowing certain things to happen to us that if we would just step into our power or stop being afraid to be ourselves, then we wouldn't have to go through some of the stuff that we go through. Like, people wouldn't fuck with you, you know what I mean? But instead, people feel like, okay, well, they're nice, they're this, they have a big heart, or they like to give people, they like to take care of me. Let me just see how far I can go with this person. But it's like somebody's going to push you to the edge. Somebody's trying to push you over the edge. Or maybe you've been pushed too far or pushed over the edge, and now you're angry, and now you're upset, and now you're ready to fight back. Somebody who wants to fight back or needs to fight back, stand up and stop being afraid and just fight back. Why are you letting people take advantage of you? Like, do you know who you are? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This got something to do with the going dark. The going dark message says that love is not a white dove, nor does it turn people into angels. Love can be ugly, love can be cheap, and love can also be rotten. But even ugly love has a right to exist. Even cheap love can raise to the sky, and even rotten love has the dignity of eternity. Even a black rose by any other name should still smell as sweet. Even if you are wrong, you still have the right to be angry. Even if you're not perfect, you have the right to be respected. Even if you're stupid, you have the right to be listened to. Even if you are lucky, you have the right to complain. Even if you are rich, you have the right to be sad. And even if you cannot shine because you are beautiful, to shine even if you are ugly. Shine because you're ugly, gorgeously black. Ugly is love, worn out as an angel, cheap as a crown, unicorn, unrequited as a fragrance in the night. So somebody here has a very ugly side to them. And it's like, even if people think you're ugly, you're still beautiful on the inside. Doesn't matter what the outside looks like. But on the inside, you're a very beautiful creature. But this is inside and out. So you're beautiful inside and outside, but someone around you is only beautiful on the outside. On the inside, they're rotten to the core. And they're bitter and angry because you shine bright from the inside. You don't have to fake who you are. You can be exactly who you are, and people will still love and care about you. But someone here seems to be mad because you get all the attention that they want. But you're not even trying to get this attention. You're just naturally attractive to people around you. It's your beauty. It's yourself. It's you and who you are. So someone around you is very envious of you because of who you are. They can't stand the likes of you. And if it was up to them, they would try to destroy everything about you to make you the bad guy. But you're not a bad person. Like, you come from a good place. But when somebody does something to wrong you, then you have to show them that you're not just love and light energy. You also possess dark energy as well, but you don't operate in the darkness. You shine in the light. But this requires you to be more, I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Number one says the triumph of lies. The stage of this card is bargain. The phase of the moon is the waxing gibbous moon. The card says, if something hurts me, I change myself so it can stop. If something hurts you, or if someone hurts you, someone hurt you to the core, someone close to you hurt you on a deep level, and it's like the pain that they caused you to feel with this betrayal was deeper than any other pain or anything you've ever been through before. So it was like a deep-rooted, I don't know. The message says that the triumph of lies is about appearances, and appearances is always so important to the world. Day by day, it seems more important. Can that be a light too? We seek to be what the world outside desires and not necessarily society at large. Our family, our partners, our friends place judgments on what we should be. In the dress we choose, we carve a mask of expectations and behaviors and values to live by it. It offers stability to ourselves and to our relations as being honest and true to ourselves. Okay? So this is not being true to yourself. Someone here is not being true to themselves or with themselves about something. You're not being honest with yourself here. Someone feels bad for not being honest with you about something here. I guess they felt like you wouldn't understand whatever this is, so they didn't want to share what this was because they didn't know if you would understand something here. So I don't know. Let's move on. Divine Feminine, take it how it resonates. I don't know where this is going or what they're actually talking about. If it doesn't resonate, don't force anything to fit. But I just kind of feel like something's about to happen around you that may cause some type of disruption in your life, that may throw you off balance or may cause some kind of disruption in your life. But the goal here is to stay grounded no matter what it is. Don't let it disturb your peace or don't let it cause any confusion for you. All right? Stay focused. An apology without change is manipulation. This battle is not yours, it's the Most High God. This is or was an unholy union. If you did a return to spender. If you did a return to sender or if you cut the cord recently, it worked. Okay? Someone has the demon of the spirit of mammon. This is a greedy, lustful energy that is attached to someone that's close to you who wants to have an unholy matrimony or wants to connect with you in an unhealthy way. If you were connected to this person in the past, this was an unhealthy connection and an unholy union. Whoever this is a false god that likes to be worshipped for the desires to gain wealth. This card talked about gaining wealth or gaining success by portraying yourself to be a certain way. Let me read it again. Hold on. It's significant. Give me a second. Somebody was betraying themselves to be some type of angel of light or some type of divine being or some type of god or goddess or something, but they're not a god or goddess. They're really a demon possessed person, or they're possessed with a demonic spirit that controls everything this person does. They have no control over themselves. They're easily manipulated, and it's easy to influence this person's decision to do bad things. If this person ever gave you anything like tangible, get rid of it. Like if they gave you a gift or something that you have possession of, get rid of it because it's attached to some type of demonic spirit. It's like it's a necklace for some of you that's around your neck that you wear that someone gave you, but this necklace is harnessing your energy. This pendulum or this device or this thing, it absorbs your energy through this device, and then it's siphoned from this device and it feeds this energy that's attached to it, if that makes any sense. You can't put a band-aid on a broken arm. Somebody was paid under the table to sacrifice you, divine feminine. Somebody here is demon possessed, or they have a demon possession, or they're possessed by a demonic spirit, okay? You have foresight, or you have precognition. You also get flashes of images of scenes out of the blue with your mind. This is your psychic gift. Somebody's trying to harness your psychic abilities or use your psychic abilities, or they want your psychic abilities to see into the life they want. I don't know. But somebody's paying someone under the table to sacrifice you. Or someone was paid under the table to sacrifice you. This was a lustful energy. Look, forbidden union. What is this message for my divine feminine collective? Dark magic is at play. It was your faith that got me through this. There's a broken contract here that was broken because somebody did spell work to like illegally separate two people that were joined together by divine, by the spirit of the Most High to be in union. But the influence that destroyed this connection was a demonic influence that was attached to someone in this union or connection that possessed that person to sacrifice the other partner. And now, divine feminine, they're saying to you that you cannot put a band-aid on a broken arm, meaning if this was your divine partner that was either into dark magic or somebody put dark magic on this person, you can't heal them with your gifts because whatever's broken inside of this person is almost like there's a curse on this person. And the curse that's on them cannot be broken, or the spell that was put on them cannot be broken by you. It only can be broken by the person who put the spell on them. So this person, if this is the person, they would have to do a return to sender spell to cut the cord between them and this other energy. So divine feminine, if this is your masculine and someone put a spell on them, this person would have to do a cord cutting ceremony to cut the cord between them and the one that put the spell on them. That's why they're saying this is not your battle. This is not your fight. This is not for you to do anything about it. You know, this is for you to know and understand what's going on with the situation with you and this person. They're demon possessed. And whoever put this spell on this masculine's energy or this person's energy has them by the fucking balls. So this person has to have the strength or the courage or tap into their own abilities to do their own like cord cutting ceremony to cut ties with this demonic spirit. And they have to get rid of something here. They got to give up everything this demonic spirit offered them for this position they have. They got to give everything back to the devil. They can't keep nothing they got from this energy. They have to let everything go. Take it how it resonates. Their potential is also endless once they step into their power, but they're not stepping into their power because they're afraid or what this energy may do to them. They got to stop being afraid. I feel like you're in a better place with this person out of your energy, and you're where you need to be right now, and you need to stay where you are and not, concern yourself with whatever this is. Use your foresight, your gifts to see beyond the illusions or whatever this is, but this is something that has nothing to really do with you. This is someone else in your energy. All right, let's continue. This person needs to do a cord cutting ceremony to unattach themselves from this demonic spirit. You are the goat. This person's possessed with demons. Is coming out again. This is a functioning addict or some type of junkie. It could have drug problems or addictions. This person or you are being provided for. So just know that everything is going to work out for you. I don't know. Someone committed a crime for insurance money or this is someone that left you out in the cold to build a life with someone else, but that shit ain't working out for them. So divine feminine, this person that you were attached to, connected to, whatever this was left you for someone else to build with someone else. And that person they left to build something with was a demonic energy that okay, let me say it like this. You left this person behind because this person was attached to someone else. The attachment they have is to a demonic energy or spirit that's attached to someone they're dealing with. So the person they chose to build with is working with a demonic energy that influenced this person to just leave you behind. That energy is now haunting this person. That thing they chose over this divine union is now haunting them. They're trying to escape this prison, but they can't. In order for them to get out of this mess they created, they got to like separate themselves from this energy. All right? They got to put their faith in God and trust in God, because this energy that's attacking this person is a demonic spirit that they conjured up for the purpose of gaining, like, I don't know. You're the goat, okay? Your abundance is going to break their heart. This is a functioning addict who tried to sacrifice you. You could have did a return to sender and it worked. You cut the cord between you and this person and it worked. Provisions are being made for you. Yeah. Okay. So you can't put a band-aid on a broken arm, divine feminine. This person got to heal themselves. It's almost like there's nothing you really can do to help this person. They got to help themselves. They got to stop being afraid to face their demons. You have divine protection coming out, divine feminine. Archangel Michael is with you at this time, protecting you from whatever this is. This could be caution. This could be waiting. You could be waiting for something here, but you need to wait for something here. Be careful here. Also be mindful here. This person here could be someone that is under the influence of something else. The practice of becoming emotionally unbothered, uninterested. What is this? Gray rocking. Oh, so this is gray rocking, and this is the definition of gray rocking. Gray rocking is when you're dealing with a narcissistic person that's very controlling and very manipulative and that will hurt you if they have to. So I feel like this masculine energy is in a karmic relationship with a karmic lover that has some type of control or influence over them, who threatens to harm them every time they try to leave. So whenever they try to leave, this person does something to harm them, to stop them from leaving, to be in union with you, right? So this person has to learn how to gray rock this energy. And the meaning of that is when you practice becoming unbothered by other people's emotional instability. When someone who thrives on drama needs attention, they will do things to stir up chaos and confusion to get a reaction out of you. I went on a road trip yesterday, and I was with someone that doesn't know how to sit in silence, right? I can drive for hours with no sound, no nothing, because I like listening to my own thoughts, whatever. So the drive was tested. My patience were tested because the person that I was commuting with was a very, I'm trying to say I'm trying to say it in a nice way. Basically, when you're not easily bothered by other people's emotionally charged energy and it doesn't affect you the way they want it to, it bothers them, right? So when you're not bothered by their actions towards you, or their actions towards you don't bother you anymore, they start to feel some type of way. This person got to learn how to stop being bothered by other people and how they perceive them or what they do and how they respond to them. Like, control your emotions, right? So I don't know. Look it up. Gray Rocking came to me in a download that I was channeling one day, and I wrote down the meaning of the card, the word, because I didn't know what it was either. But basically, when you're dealing with a narcissist, you can't just walk away from them or they will hurt you, right? So you have to try to be more careful with how you get away from someone that has those type of tendencies, right? Because if they know you're trying to leave them, they will do anything they can to stop you, and sometimes it can end badly, right? So if this is you leaving a situation behind because someone is threatening your life, then you can't just walk out the door and expect them to let you walk away. They will try to do anything to stop you. I don't know who's going through that right now, but you are being protected by Archangel Michael, right? And you do need to leave this situation behind because it's not safe for you to stay where you are right now. You need to find somewhere you can go where you can be safe while you figure out what you want to do. But you can't figure out what you're going to do where you are. You see what I'm saying? Like, somebody here knows everything you're trying to do where you are right now. So they find a way to stop you from being able to you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Um, I don't know what this is talking about. They set fire to a building to burn the body or the evidence to collect their insurance money. Somebody could have did that to collect the insurance money, committed a crime for the money. This person says that their pride and their ego kept them stuck, and they're hoping that it's not too late. So let me just pause for a second. I want to stop for a second because I'm talking to a divine feminine collective, but I'm not necessarily getting divine feminine. This is your energy. I'm getting divine feminine. This is the energy of someone around you that's going through this. And Archangel. I was about to combine Archangel Michael to Archangel. I don't know what that is, but Archangel Michael is with you, protecting you right now from this dangerous situation that's about to play out around you. You may not be in the center of it all, but it's something that's close to you, that is around you, that you may be a witness to the situation going on around you. So when you see the chaos and the confusion break out around you, don't let the chaos and confusion affect you, right? Stay calm in the situation, right? So when all hell breaks loose, divine feminine, we are supposed to just stay calm, and we're supposed to just stay like connected to our source of energy. We're not supposed to let the things around us distract us from what we're doing. I don't know what that means. Um, yeah. Let's get a few more index cards and let's go off into some tarot and see what this could be about. Someone is about to experience an unfortunate ending. I don't know what this is. It's not like they're telling me, hey, tell the collective feminine that the masculine is about to X, Y, and Z. They're not giving me all the details about what it is. They're just telling me that something's about to happen, divine feminine, that you need to be ready and prepared for, because when it happens, it may affect you too, but you can't let it affect you the way it affects everyone else. You got to stay grounded. Somebody here wants to eat off of your plate. Somebody here is very insecure. Your growth is being tested, but not by the Most High, but by your enemies. Don't ignore the signs and read between the lines. Somebody here didn't learn their lesson and they rebelled against this connection. So I guess I'm talking to divine feminine about this masculine energy who did not learn their lesson. They rebelled against this connection. They ignored the signs, or they didn't read the fine print. They went into an unholy union with this energy, and now they're stuck in that situation. Playtime is over. Balance is being restored. So I don't know, collective. Take it how it resonates. Something's happening. I don't know what's happening, but something's happening or about to happening. But you don't have anything to worry about, collective, because I feel like divine collective, you're being protected by your archangels and your spirit guides from whatever this is. But this is to restore balance and to bring in justice for all those that deserve justice, right? And for those that were wrongly accused or falsely accused or whatever this is, you're about to receive justice, whatever you deserve, right? So whatever this is that's happening, this is what you deserve or they deserve. So don't feel sorry for them when you see this thing going on. Don't let that influence you to go back, because going back is not an option. Going back, you will be destroyed as well. So take that how it resonates. All right, let's get some tarot and see what comes out. Close this out. Any other messages? So somebody from your past is going to come back and try to test the waters with you. But this is not a test from the Most High. This is a test from your enemies. You're being tested by your enemies. God doesn't tempt us. He never tempts us to do bad things. He doesn't do that. That's only the devil that tempts you into doing bad things. Again, justice is being served. Balance is being restored. Judgment is being made. The decision has already been made. Good fortune is coming your way, collective feminines. So good fortune is coming in for the divine feminine. I don't know. You defeated your enemies. Your enemies have fallen. You have nothing to worry about. No one can hurt you ever again. You're divinely protected by Archangel Michael's and your spirit guides. You have nothing to fear. So your fear, you intimidate people because of who you are. You don't brag. You don't boast. You don't show off. You don't do those things. You just naturally attract certain things, and it's because of who you are. You're being upgraded, collective, or uprooted from a situation or removed from a situation. And somebody doesn't want you to walk away from this and leave them in the cold. Somebody who's gluttonous and greedy, selfish and immature. Somebody who didn't want to learn their lesson. A King of Wands could be significant. That's trying to block your path. Fire sign energy. This could be a Leo. Doesn't have to be. They wouldn't surrender. They wouldn't give up. They wouldn't stop. They wouldn't come back. They didn't want to work things out. They didn't want to learn their lesson. They didn't want to stop giving in to temptation. They didn't know how to so listen. Tower, Moon, 5 of Wands. This is straight up confusion. This is a whole bunch of chaos magic. Conflict spells, rituals, moon magic, dark magic, all types of shit. To do what? To stop you from receiving what's yours. Nothing can stop you. No one can stop you. But it doesn't mean they won't try. And when you're tempted, don't think you're being tempted by the Most High, because he's not tempting you. Hold on a second. Let me get the scripture. Hold on a second. The verse that I'm talking about comes from James chapter 1, verse 13. And it says, when tempted, no one should say God is tempting them. God does not tempt you with evil things. Only Satan does that type of stuff. And he influences people to do it for him. He doesn't come in his own energy. He doesn't show up as himself. He shows up in the people that you love. And he used the people you love to do his dirty work. And if you're not careful with the people you care about, sometimes you can be tricked into believing that these people really love you, and they don't. They're working with the enemy to destroy you. So let's read it from the book. The verse says that, hold on. Let no man say when he is tempted that I am tempted of the Most High. For the Most High cannot be tempted with evil, and he himself will not tempt you with anything evil. So, again, to sum this up, James chapter 1 verse 13 talks about not being tempted, or when you're being tempted, it is not the Most High that's tempting you, it's the devil. And he will use people close to you to try to tempt you away from your destiny so you can give up your position as the person you are and follow him. But you didn't give in to the temptation. You didn't answer the call. You didn't respond with madness. You didn't give in to your weaknesses. You fought hard and you were able to overcome whatever this was, and you have successfully succeeded in your assignment. Your masculine wasn't able to do that. They gave in to temptation. They didn't understand the assignment. They were led astray by something that was whatever it was, right? And now they want to apologize, but they haven't learned their lesson, meaning they'll do it again, right? So Divine Feminine, this is all I have for you. I don't know what else to say about this, but this person rebelled against this connection, and they gave up their position of power to follow behind someone else that led them down a karmic path. A karmic feminine can be significant. Someone is being put in a position to bring judgment on the situation as a Hierophant. Divine Feminine, spiritual upgrades. I can't make it up. Also, please read Philippians chapter 1, verse 9 through 10. It's a prayer for discernment. It'll help you to take the false from the real. It also helps you separate the real from the fake. It also helps you see past the illusions, all right? So pray for discernment, Divine Feminine. You're going to need it because these people have gotten more clever and more crafty in their ways, all right? So use your discernment. If you don't have it, pray for discernment. You have a divine connection coming in, a sacred union, all right? Don't let fear get in your way. Lucid dreams. Your dreams could be significant also. Don't give up and stay on your path. This is your rebirth season. So we started off with rewrite the story. The villain. You are now the villain in this person's life. You walking away is destroying everything they tried to build with someone else. But it's not that you're doing anything to cause chaos and confusion for them. It's their karma, right? For rebelling against this person, rebelling against this connection. All right? Look, blood rituals and sacrifice. There's level to this. So in order for this person to level up, they have to sacrifice you again. All right? This is not your masculine. This is not your divine counterpart. You're about to win a lot of money and they're about to lose a lot of money. All right? They wanted to renew their vows with you. Take it how it resonates. This person has nothing to offer you. Long distance connection could be significant, and they're going to get it now or they're going to get it later. I'm sorry I broke your heart. So this person does feel bad for what they did, and they feel like they broke your heart when they walked away from this connection, or they know they broke your heart when they walked away from this connection. And they're saying to you that the reason why they never apologized for what they did was because for some of them, they're not really sorry. They did it for the money. They did it because they wanted to do it. I was about to share something, but I don't think I will. But basically, this person broke their own heart. This could have been a long distance relationship. It could have been. They could have tried to burn their business for the money to pay some type of karmic debt that they owe, but that shit didn't work. If this person tried to burn the business or cover up some kind of evidence to hide what they did, it didn't work. Everything is being revealed. And whoever did this is going to jail. If this was like an actual criminal or someone who committed an actual crime against you, stole your inheritance or your money, they're going to jail. Okay? And you will receive whatever this is they stole from you. All right, Divine Feminine. So yeah, the battle is not yours. You don't have to do anything but be with, like, you don't have to fight anymore. The fight is over for you. It's finally over for you. Now it's a battle between them and the Most High, right? So this is not your fight. Yeah. Beware and be cautious. Someone in your family is wearing a false mask. This was a family member. Could be a family member. Be cautious with this person. They're wearing a false mask. Weave together the crown you deserve, Divine Feminine, and don't doubt your worth ever again. So don't doubt your worth, Collective Feminines, ever again, okay? You've always been who you said you were. You've always been that girl, that guy, that person. You've always been the one. Never doubt yourself again, okay? and never question your worth. All right. We're going to close it out with this. We're going to wrap it with the message from the book, if I can find it. All right. We're going to close out with this. Weave together your own crown, Divine Feminine. This right here is the ultimate card of celebration, not just of yourself, because you are amazing, but of those around you. You are done putting on your crown each and every morning. Go and help someone else put on theirs. You have so much love and wisdom to spread, so don't waste it. Self-love is essential, but community is also important too. All right? It's time to put yourself out there, collective, and stop being afraid to show the world the real you. Okay? Don't doubt your worth says there always will be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you are capable of doing. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinions. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, kindness, and confidence, okay? And release your guilt, okay? Love and light. Peace.